Now, each of you is in the process of building the structure of your lives. And the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint. And I want to suggest some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody.
Welcome to Celfa Growth Mindset, the channel dedicated to personal development, motivation, leadership, and business designed to help us grow in our respective fields. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches every aspect of our lives, self-respect and the importance of not allowing anyone to disrespect you. This isn't just about standing up for yourself, it's about understanding your worth, setting boundaries, and creating a life where respect is non-negotiable. In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful reasons why you should never tolerate disrespect and how you can stand your ground with confidence. These lessons will help you. 1. Build unshakable self-confidence by honoring your self-worth. 2. Recognize that respect is a basic human right, not a privilege. 3. Break the cycle of disrespect before it becomes a pattern. 4. Foster healthy relationships built on mutual respect. 5. Teach others how to treat you by setting clear boundaries. 6. Protect your mental and emotional well-being from toxic behavior. 7. Inspire others by standing up for yourself and showing them how it's done. Each of these lessons is rooted in real-life scenarios and actionable strategies that you can apply immediately. Whether it's in your personal relationships, at work, or in everyday interactions, these insights will empower you to take control of how others treat you. Are you ready to discover how to demand the respect you deserve and create a life where self-respect is your foundation? Stay with us until the end, because these lessons could transform the way you see yourself and interact with the world. Have you ever been in a situation where someone crossed the line, made you feel small, or treated you in a way that made you question your worth? Maybe it was a rude comment, a dismissive attitude, or even outright disrespect. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. But here's the truth, no one has the right to disrespect you. Not your partner, not your boss, not your friends, and certainly not strangers. In this video, we're going to dive deep into why self-respect is non-negotiable and why you should never allow anyone to treat you poorly. I'll share 7 powerful reasons why disrespect should never be tolerated, and I'll give you actionable steps on how to stand your ground and demand the respect you deserve. By the end of this video, you'll feel empowered to set boundaries and take control of how others treat you. Let's get started. Reason 1. Self-respect is the foundation of confidence. Let's start with the first reason. Self-respect is the foundation of confidence. Think about it. How can you expect to feel confident if you're constantly allowing others to belittle or disrespect you? Self-respect is the cornerstone of your self-worth. It's the belief that you deserve to be treated with dignity and kindness. When you allow disrespect, you're essentially telling yourself, I don't matter enough to stand up for myself. But here's the thing, every time you stand up for yourself, you reinforce your self-worth. For example, imagine someone makes a snarky comment about your work. If you let it slide, you might start doubting your abilities. But if you calmly and assertively address it, you're sending a message to yourself and others that your work and your feelings matter. Confidence isn't about being perfect or never feeling hurt. It's about knowing your value and refusing to let anyone diminish it. So, the next time someone disrespects you, remember, standing up for yourself isn't just about them, it's about honoring your own worth. Now, let's talk about the second reason. Respect is a basic human right. Respect isn't something you earn, it's something you're inherently entitled to, simply because you're a human being. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you do, or what you've achieved. Every single person deserves to be treated with dignity and kindness. When you tolerate disrespect, you're essentially saying, it's okay for me to be treated less than I deserve. But here's the truth, it's not okay. You wouldn't let someone steal from you or physically harm you, right? Disrespect is just as damaging, even if it's not always visible. Think about this, if you saw someone being mistreated, wouldn't you want to step in and defend them? Why should you treat yourself any differently? Respect is non-negotiable, and it's time to start treating it that way. Reason 3. Disrespect breeds more disrespect. Next up is the third reason. Disrespect breeds more disrespect. Here's a hard truth. If you allow someone to disrespect you once, they're likely to do it again. Why? Because disrespect thrives on silence. When you don't address it, you're sending a message that it's acceptable. Over time, this can create a pattern where disrespect becomes the norm, not just with that person, but in other areas of your life too. For example, if you let a coworker talk down to you, they might start doing it more often. Or if you let a friend make jokes at your expense, they might push the boundaries even further. Disrespect is like a weed. If you don't pull it out by the roots, it will keep growing. The good news? You have the power to stop it. By addressing disrespect early and firmly, you're setting a precedent that it won't be tolerated. And trust me, people will take notice. Now, let's move on to the fourth reason. Healthy relationships require mutual respect. Whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a professional connection, respect is the glue that holds it all together. Without respect, relationships become toxic, draining, and ultimately unsustainable. Think about it. Would you want to be friends with someone who constantly puts you down? Or work for a boss who belittles your efforts? Of course not. Respect is the foundation of trust, communication, and genuine connection. If someone disrespects you, it's a red flag that the relationship may not be healthy. And while it's not always easy to walk away, it's important to remember that you deserve relationships that uplift and support you. Don't settle for less. Here's the fifth reason. You teach people how to treat you. This is a powerful concept that many people overlook. The way you allow others to treat you sets the standard for how they will treat you in the future. If you let someone disrespect you without consequences, they'll assume it's okay to keep doing it. But here's the flip side. When you enforce boundaries and demand respect, you're teaching people that you won't tolerate anything less. For example, if someone interrupts you during a meeting, calmly saying, "I'd like to finish my point," shows that you value your voice and expect others to do the same. It's not about being aggressive or confrontational, it's about being clear and consistent. Over time, people will learn to treat you with the respect you deserve. Now, let's talk about the sixth reason. Disrespect can harm your mental health. Disrespect isn't just hurtful in the moment, it can have long-term effects on your mental well-being. Constant disrespect can lead to feelings of anxiety, low self-esteem, and even depression. It can make you doubt your worth and question your abilities. For example, if you're constantly being criticized or belittled at work, you might start to feel like you're not good enough. Or if a partner dismisses your feelings, you might begin to second-guess yourself. Over time, this can take a serious toll on your mental health. That's why it's so important to protect yourself from disrespect. By setting boundaries and standing up for yourself, you're not just preserving your dignity, you're safeguarding your mental and emotional well-being. Finally, let's discuss the seventh reason. Standing up for yourself inspires others. When you stand up for yourself, you're not just advocating for your own rights, you're setting an example for others. Your courage can inspire those around you to demand respect and set boundaries in their own lives. Think about it. If you see someone confidently standing up to a bully or speaking out against injustice, doesn't it make you want to do the same? By refusing to tolerate disrespect, you're showing others that it's possible to demand better treatment. So, the next time you're faced with disrespect, remember, you're not just standing up for yourself, you're paving the way for others to do the same.
Number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that your life has ultimate significance.
How to enforce boundaries and demand respect. Now that we've covered the 7 reasons why you should never tolerate disrespect, let's talk about how to enforce boundaries and demand respect. Step 1. Identify disrespectful behavior and its impact on you. Start by developing a keen awareness of what disrespect looks like in different contexts. Disrespect can manifest in various ways. Verbal disrespect, rude comments, sarcasm, insults, or dismissive language. Nonverbal disrespect, eye-rolling, ignoring, interrupting, or body language that conveys disinterest or contempt. Behavioral disrespect, exclusion, breaking promises, or undermining your efforts. Reflect on how these behaviors affect you emotionally and mentally. Do they trigger feelings of anger, sadness, or self-doubt? Journaling can help you track patterns and understand the deeper impact of disrespect on your self-esteem and well-being. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward addressing them effectively. Step 2. Communicate your boundaries clearly and assertively. Once you've identified disrespectful behavior, it's crucial to address it in a way that is both firm and respectful. Here's how. Choose the right time and place. Address the issue privately to avoid putting the other person on the defensive. Be specific. Instead of saying, "You're always disrespectful," say, "When you interrupt me during meetings, I feel like my contributions aren't valued." Stay calm. Use a steady tone and avoid escalating the situation with anger or blame. Assertive communication is about standing up for yourself while respecting the other person's dignity. Practice phrases like, "I need you to listen when I'm speaking," or "I expect to be treated with respect." Step 3. Use I statements to express your feelings. I statements are a powerful tool for expressing your emotions without sounding accusatory. They shift the focus from blaming the other person to sharing your perspective. For example, instead of, "You never respect my time," say, "I feel frustrated when plans are canceled last minute because it makes me feel like my time isn't valued." This approach reduces defensiveness and opens the door for a more constructive conversation. Practice framing your feelings in this way to make your message more impactful. Step 4. Be consistent in enforcing your boundaries. Setting boundaries is only effective if you consistently enforce them. Here's how to do it. Follow through. If someone continues to disrespect you after you've communicated your boundaries, take action. This might mean ending the conversation, leaving the room, or limiting contact. Stay firm. Don't let guilt or fear of conflict prevent you from upholding your boundaries. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect. Reinforce consequences. If necessary, clearly state the consequences of continued disrespect. For example, if you continue to speak to me in that tone, I will need to end this conversation. Consistency sends a clear message that you value yourself and won't tolerate disrespect. Step 5. Surround yourself with people who respect you. Your environment plays a significant role in your emotional well-being. Evaluate your relationships and ask yourself, do these people uplift and support me? Do they listen to me and value my opinions? Do they respect my boundaries and treat me with kindness? If the answer is no, it may be time to distance yourself from toxic individuals. Seek out relationships that are built on mutual respect and understanding. Join communities, clubs, or groups where you feel valued and appreciated. Step 6. Seek support if you struggle to stand up for yourself. If you find it challenging to assert yourself or enforce boundaries, you are not alone. Many people struggle with this due to past experiences, fear of conflict, or low self-esteem. Here's how to seek support. Therapy or counseling. A professional can help you explore the root causes of your struggles and develop strategies for building confidence. Coaching. A life coach can provide practical tools and accountability for setting and maintaining boundaries. Trusted friends or mentors. Share your experiences with someone you trust. They can offer guidance, encouragement, and even role-play difficult conversations with you. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows that you're committed to your growth and well-being. Bonus step: practice self-respect and self-care. Respect starts with how you treat yourself. Cultivate self-respect by prioritizing your needs and desires, setting aside time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, practicing self-compassion and forgiving yourself for past mistakes. When you respect yourself, you set the standard for how others should treat you. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential for maintaining healthy relationships and a positive mindset. Conclusion. To wrap up, let's recap the 7 reasons why you should never tolerate disrespect. 1. Self-respect is the foundation of confidence. 2. Respect is a basic human right. 3. Disrespect breeds more disrespect. 4. Healthy relationships require mutual respect. 5. You teach people how to treat you. 6. Disrespect can harm your mental health. 7. Standing up for yourself inspires others. Remember, you deserve to be treated with kindness, dignity, and respect. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. By setting boundaries and standing your ground, you're not just protecting yourself, you're creating a life where respect is non-negotiable.
And whenever a building is constructed, you usually have an architect who draws a blueprint. And that blueprint serves as the pattern, as the guide, as the model for those who are to build the building. And a building is not well erected without a good, sound, and solid blueprint. Now, each of you is in the process of building the structure of your lives. And the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint. And I want to suggest some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number 1 in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. and always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Now, in your life's blueprint, be sure that you have that a principle of somebody.
Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on self-improvement and personal growth. Remember, you are worthy of respect. Never settle for less. Until next time, take care and stand tall.